Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it has been quite some time since I actually sat down and reviewed some new products. I really wanted to get this and review this for you today because I have a lot of shifts coming up and I don't know when I will be able to be back on here and actually review some products. I have some pre-recorded videos that I have not uploaded yet. One of them being my Star Wars journey. I felt like I wanted to kind of refilm that one. I have to be careful what I say, and I want to be informative at the same time. So I'm putting a hold on that video, but if there's anything you would like to know and I can answer it, put it in the comment section down below. I'm trying to keep my sleeves from hitting these swatches. So let's dive into what today's video is about. And I know a lot of you are going to see a ton of uploads on the new Jeffree Star Jawbreaker summer collection. Now, he tends to put out a summer collection every year. Last year was the Thirsty palette, which was quite a bit smaller. Let me hold up the Jawbreaker to the Thirsty palette. It's, a bit smaller, and it carried 15 shades, and the Jawbreaker is 24 shades. I absolutely love the packaging on this. And it does bring me back to kind of childhood. I remember Jawbreakers, and they're real big and trying to. It never worked out for me because they were just too big. But I do remember it, and the packaging and the title is really cool. So on the back of the box, it says eyeshadow pressed pigment palette, net weight times 24. Times 1.50, 0.05 ounces. So there's 24 shades at 1.50 grams. It is cruelty-free and shelf life is 12 months. On the very bottom, and I should have brought my glasses in here, but I can actually read it because it's written in pink and it's got the white background. It says, attention, bubblegum, licorice, FUCK, gumdrop, snack, dark red, and what? Orange juice, suck, cotton candy, bite me, cherry wet are not intended for use around the immediate eye area. That's quite a bit of shades. Let me count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Almost half of the palette are not intended for direct eye use, and they do contain the usual red light that I see in quite a few of Jeffree Star's eyeshadows. I believe it's just because of the staining of the eyelid. However, as I was using the palette, I did get a lot, and I mean a lot of fallout, and it would get in my eye and it burned. My eyes kept burning, and I had to pause a minute doing my makeup and then go back to doing my makeup. So just FYI, if you're very sensitive, you may want to keep that in mind. However, I have really never had an issue with any of his palettes, knock on wood. And right now my eyes are not burning, anything like that. I have had staining, very heavy staining. This is from Swatches on my fingers, and I've wiped it with the makeup wipe over and over. So you're gonna get staining. It doesn't bother me. Once I put on my concealer and all that good stuff, it's gone. Here's the actual palette. It is huge, but it is very slim. And you open it up. I love like the foiled pink look. It's gorgeous. Has a good size mirror and it folds all the way over. So for me, I don't use this mirror. I actually lay my palette down and then I use this mirror. This is a very light mirror. Good for my hand because of the arthritis. It works out really, really well. But this is great. It folds over so it doesn't take up half my room here. Here are the shades. And then here they are swatch. So this is like the top row. This is like the middle row. I know I'm trying to fit the rows in with my arm. And this is the bottom row right there. So I'm going to show you everything and then I'm going to give you my thoughts at the very, very end. So I'll just let you look at the swatches. Top row, some of them are almost skin color. Middle row, bottom row. I'm going to show you this palette compared to last year's, which is right here. I still have the thing on the mirror. I don't use them. This folds over as well, and here are the comparisons, if I can hold them up together or side by side. I don't know, just trying to show you some. There are some kinds that are similar, like the green here, the green there, the yellow, and the yellow here. They are otherwise very, very, very different. But he did do pastels last summer, so it seems like when summer comes, he's into the more pastel kind of palette, which is fine with me. I'm up for some good pastels. So in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 mattes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have 7 kind of metallic shades like this one right here. This is Cotton Candy. And then Jawbreaker as well. I'll swatch that one on its own. They're like metallic shades. So, yeah, so that is the palette. Your mattes and your metallics. Right there. As you will notice, Cotton Candy I've used once, and the star that was in there, it was almost completely gone. I will go over that with you at the end. I did get the Mini Breaker palette. There are only 2 repeated shades. This one is same thing, Attention, and I do need my glasses for this because it is on the back of the neon. But there are a few shades that are not immediate eye area safe as well. It looks like there's about 5 or 6. Anyways, this is cruelty-free 12-month shelf life. And let's open this up. And I will show you the inside. Here's the outside. So the outside looks like the carton of this. Pretty cool. And it's like raised right here. Really pretty. When they open it up, it has a good size mirror. This is the first time Jeffree Star has ever released a mini palette. And this retails for $28, which is much more affordable for you guys that may be interested in trying his eyeshadows but don't want to pay for the full size palette. There are only 2 shades in here that are a repeat. It is Bubblegum and I think it was Bite Me. The names just, yeah. And Bite Me right here. Those are the only 2 repeated shades from the larger palette right here. So otherwise, this one has its own unique shades. I'm really interested in these bronze and browns. I can use these for work. And I like the fact that it's more, maneuverable. Just not as big and handy. I'm not going to swatch these. In here you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. Actually, Orange Crush right here. I'll swatch this one. Has shimmer, so it's like a matte shimmer. Let's see if we see the shimmer come through. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Maybe on here you can. And then you have 3 metallic shades. So that is it for this one. If you want to update on how I liked it after I used it, because I have not used it yet, just let me know in the comment section below and I can comment back. I know I have not been really good about it lately, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay, so moving along, I got the Brain Freeze highlighter palette, and here is the outside carton. I love this. This is gorgeous. It looks like, I don't know, to me it looks like icicles, but it's just like beautiful. So on here it says, take your glow everywhere, blind the world. 6 shades, vegan, cruelty-free. When applied, glow can be seen from outer space, and that is no lie. Beauty tip. This product is versatile and can be used for the face and body. Apply with a brush of your choice and let your shine a little goes a long way. This product can be used wet or dry depending on your desired intensity. It is a 12-month shelf life as well. I'll tell you, I used this today, and a little goes a long way is no lie. It has a good mirror on here. This reminds me of Icy, which I think was his point, which I get my granddaughter when we go to the movies. It's just super cute. I love it. And then here are the shades, and I did swatch them. If I can get my arm in the, if you can see them right here. I had to swatch them on my other arm because my other arm ran out of room, but they are just stunning. These are one swipe swatches here. They are gorgeous, and a little definitely goes very long way. I'll go over that at the end. And actually I had to kind of touch up because I actually went in a little too heavy, and I was probably seen from Mars, literally. So this retailed for $40. I bought this. I did not buy any of his new, I can't think of the name of them, but the circular, oh my God, I have them. Hold on. Skin Frost. I thought of it right when I was pulling them out of the drawer. Here's Frozen Peach. These retail for $33 a piece. I do like them. However, they are very sheer and very glittery. I swatched them in store. This one is gorgeous. It's more of a foiled shade, but I wanted to get the color Diamond Wet. And when I swatched it, it came off as really sheer and glittery. Now, probably if you wet it, it will apply better, but I just felt like $33 for one or $40 for 6. And in here, you get a total of 6 times 7 grams, 0.24 ounces. And here you get, I don't see it on the back, but you do not get that amount. That is for sure. Oh, 6. Geez, it's horrible to read. Anyways, I thought this was a much better deal. And again, I did not like the way it was swatching, so I went with this one. I plan on using the red one right here. It is more of a blush topper. I actually used it today. So yes, I picked that up. I picked up 3 of the lipsticks. They did not have the lip ammunition in the bullet shapes, but I did not want any of them because they all looked very metallic. I am not a metallic kind of person at all. And these ones, I only was interested in 3 colors. So I got the color Strawberry Crush, which is the one I'm wearing right now. I got the color Finally Nude, which I'm sure like everybody and their mother is picking this one up. It is a completely nude shade, great for every day and everyone, every skin tone. Excited. I'm so thrilled to I wish she's closed a little bit better. I feel like his other one's kind of clipped. Hold on, I'm gonna grab one and find out. My bad. No, they just turn. I thought they had like a little clip where you felt it click in, but no. Anyways, so I got fully nude. The one I'm wearing is Strawberry Crush, which is this one. There was a couple other shades that I was just not interested in. There was like a lime green. I'm never gonna wear it. I know you can use it for like eyeliner and all that, but see this one? Clicked. I don't know if you hear that or see it, but it did. So they do click. Oh. They do. I want to check this one. Because if it's not all the way shut, they will dry up. Oh. You have to turn it hard. Watch. Something I just realized, and I'm glad I did because this one was not fully shut. Then I have the color Yes Ma'am. And I felt this was a great shade for the summer. It is a little on the bright side, but you can always ombre the lip. And I thought it was just really pretty. So anyways, those are the 3 shades that I picked up, and they do click shut. So make sure, pay attention to that, because I did not myself. And these retail for $16. And that was all that I picked up from the collection. There were lip scrubs, which I have plenty of. I was interested in the lemon one, but I'm like, I have plenty of these. And again, there were 3 different shades of these. And it was nothing that I really wanted. I'm wearing this lip liner in the color Red Rum with this color Strawberry Crush. All right, so now that I've showed you what I picked up and gone over some of the information, let's go over my thoughts. So I went in and I used the color Wow right here on the crease. I used Virgin on the brow bone. It's perfect brow bone color. And then I went in with, I got a lot, come on, Cotton Candy right here. And I wanted that on the outer corner. That is one of the hardest shades that I've ever worked with from Jeffree Star. That color is so bad. I was getting pissed. So you know me, I'm a big Jeffree Star fan. I got a bunch of his lip gloss. I have all his collections. I want to show you this shade. This is just me. I used it one time. The star is almost gone. This shade is just complete and total shit. When you put it on your lid, I don't care how you put it. If you put it with a brush, of course it's going to swatch. It's going to make me look bad. It looks very foiled there. Made me look horrible. Anyway, I packed it on with a great brush. I used this brush right here. I had the new Anastasia lid primer on. I packed it on with this. It just fell everywhere. I had so much fallout. It was ridiculous. So then I went in and I used my finger and I packed it on with my finger, and it still came on really sheer. I had a lot of fallout, and this is pretty much all I got out of just way too much time on one shade. I'm sorry. That color is horrific. The fallout usually is not a deal breaker for me, but I didn't get the pigmentation I was looking for either. So when you have those two mixed together, the fallout and no pigmentation, That is a deal breaker, and that color is a dud. Complete and total dud. Then I went in with Brain Freeze right here, this gorgeous blue. I love that shade. I put it on right here. It was just went on so effortlessly. So that being a pastel blue, I am shocked and amazed at how well that one applied. It wasn't patchy. I got some fallout. All of these have fallout. Every one of these shades have fallout, but they're not all as bad as Cotton Candy. Now, Cotton Candy is the only metallic shade that I did use. And so I cannot say, how these metallics are going to be, but it is really, really soft. And I just feel that the way the formula was made, it's too soft that it does not cling on to anything. Anyways, and then I went into Jawbreaker, and I put that on the inner corner and brought it up somewhat. Then on the bottom, I have the color, if I can remember now, Raspberry right here. I have that one going right underneath. And I actually did a liner look with Raspberry. Hey, Munchkin. And then I have the color Cute right here going underneath. And then I also used, I love you too. I used the color Licorice right here, underneath right here. I wanted to get in as many colors as possible. This is, mind you, this is a first impressions completely all the way video. All I can say is, again, I am a fan of his makeup. If the other metallic shades are like this, I'm going to be really pissed. So, because if you have a palette and it's just going to be all mattes and all the metallics are not going to function, and there's 7 of them, I'm not going to be too happy about that. But I didn't want to mess with the look anymore because I was already getting frustrated. My hands are stained to death. And so all I can say is maybe pick up the mini Jawbreaker palette and go from there. That's all. But the pastels that I used were pretty good. The yellow, I did have to pack it on because every time I would blend, it would just kind of disappear. So I'd have to pack it on. It is not the most pigmented yellow I've used at all in any way, but it is also not the worst. So I'm kind of split on that palette, 50-50. I think the Thirsty palette last year was actually better. Although you have less shades, you still have some of those pastels running through it. I felt like they functioned better, but again, it is first impression. So again, just my opinion would be, I would go with the mini breaker and then decide later. I don't think they're limited edition. I don't think he said if they are limited edition, but if they are, they always seem to come back. I don't know. It's just, I want to save you guys some money. But anyways, the highlighter palette, oh my gosh, I am in love. Okay. This flippin' palette is super cute. I actually think I like this packaging better. Like I said, it reminds me of Icy. It reminds me of the 4th of July, all in one. Great memories. So Goldbreaker right here looks like it's going to be really funky, but oh my gosh, this color is so bold. I put it on and I looked like the Tin Man. I was like, holy crap, because I overdid it. It was my own fault. I had to get out some powder, buff it down, bring it down. Oh my gosh, this is so blinding. This is one of my favorite highlighters now. I absolutely, so, and then this is going to be a blush topper for me. Absolutely. I love this. It is gorgeous. And then this one down here could maybe even, I don't know, you could use as an eyeshadow. You could use, I was going to say maybe to help your bronzer up, be sparkly, but it's too gold for that. So depending on the color of your skin tone, you can maybe buff it out and use just tiny, tiny bit and just use it right here on the edges. But I don't know, I would definitely play with it. And then this one right here, Cocky, I use right here and blended it, and it blended just fine. Look at that, it's gorgeous. So they look more intimidating in the palette than they really are. And then Freeze Tag, I have not used this one yet, but again, I feel like they all look more intimidating in the palette. I just absolutely love this palette. I have not bought his highlighter palettes in a while. He had one that came out with the last collection and I passed on it. But this one I absolutely love. I completely 100% recommend that. Oh my gosh. Just stunning. Stunning. I recommend that way, way, way over the Supreme Frost. I like them. I don't love these, and I don't think they're worth the price in any way, shape, or form. They are pretty, but they are not worth the price. Okay, moving into the lipsticks. I think, of course, for Jeffree Star, he released, you know, his fun colors like the lime green and all that. I wanted to play it smart and practical, go with my more neutral, usable colors. They are his typical liquid lipstick formula. They're going to be drying. They are drying. His and Kylie's are very, very drying, but they are the longest lasting lipstick you'll ever use, and I absolutely 100% recommend them. If you want to go to work and have your lips done for the whole day, even after you've eaten food, you may do a little bit of touch up, but not much. I mean, really, really good. So depending on your taste and what colors you like, I highly recommend his lipsticks. They are phenomenal. They're gorgeous and they just last forever. So anyways, if you get a fun color like this one, I believe this is from his Christmas collection, but I could be wrong. You can use it for an eyeliner, which I always forget. So then they just sit, but you know, just fun things to think about. But anyways, that is it for this collection. My favorite piece out of this collection, I have to say, is a highlighter palette. And I'm really excited to try the Mini Breaker. But I am highly, highly disappointed in the cotton candy shade. Oh, God, it's just horrific. But some of the pastels worked really good. So I don't know. It's a toss-up on whether you want to spend your money on it or not. But that is it for my review. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I do have my giveaway still going. I cannot give you an end date because I still need to ship the last one. I've been very busy and I'm between work. You know, life at home is busy as well. So I don't want to sit here and say, okay, I'm going to do it on this day and then work comes up. I only know my work schedule. 2 weeks out, I'll know Friday. I'll know the upcoming week and the week after that, and that's it. So it's very hard to plan. But I have not forgotten, and it will happen. So just stay tuned. And if you enjoyed my video, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, I hope you do. And if you've been here, thank you very much. I will see you on the next one.